And I'm the right person to give it to. Alrighty, Roo and Kuka Kachu. You know, it keeps going on. The woman gives you the bottle without hesitation. Thank you. Grazie. Thank you. Come again. Sorry, that's offensive, but I still feel like I have to say it just because I'm annoyed now. Deciding you've pushed your luck far enough, you nod and exit the store, then take a brisk walk to your car. Nobody follows you as you leave Nolita and drive back to your apartment. You did what the thing said! Just do it and move on. Takes you some time to find a parking spot, but you do finally get out of the car and start looking for Jackie. He's not far from where you parted ways just under 2 hours ago. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be complicated. The game's trying to make this complicated. Just do it. Just do what he asked and move on. Got the goods. I'm just gonna say, sure do. There's no more anything. Just, here, take it, move on, bye. Stand by, gotta make the call. Alright. That wasn't mentioned in the letter, but whatever. Takes a few more steps into a narrow space between the two buildings and takes out the same high-tech phone you saw him carrying last time. Hey, boss. Yeah, I have it. Where do I point him to? Okay. Yeah, I'll tell him to go there right away. See, I don't like that this is like a... This is going to be my whole night, isn't it? He puts the phone back in his pocket and turns back to you. Well, it's a point. Half an hour. So you better step on it. See you around. See, that's... I don't know New York. I don't know where I am in New York. I don't know where Willets Point is in Manhattan, New York, whatever. I'm just going to say 30 minutes to get anywhere from anywhere in New York is a dick move. Unless it's walking distance. That's fuck you. Let's move on. With only a flippant salute, Jackie starts walking down the street. You make your way back to the car and drive. You had to push the speed limit to make it on time, but you're here. Well, its point is quite a change of scenery. The place is a post-industrial dump, the nearby stadium notwithstanding. I look like I literally left New York and I went into Fallout. Like the Fallout universe. This is Fallout 3. Where am I? You stop your car once you realize if you go any further down, the potholes will kill your chassis. So you step out on one of those gashes in the ass, splashing in ankle-deep water. Best part of the day is waking up to Folgers in your car. Kaiser's limo is nowhere to be found. In fact, the whole place is pretty much deserted, other than the apparent proprietor of a lonely bar, a middle-aged woman, who's just locking the place up. And once again, the fuck is going on? Is sun coming up? Why is it so bright? Is there a great fire? Is this symbolic? I'm worried and concerned. Fuck me, man. He didn't say I couldn't feed. They did just punish me for not feeding. Let's fucking feed. It's too perfect an opportunity not to take advantage of. I get the feeling it's a trap. Everything's a trap. It's always a trap. She's walking to her car, ready to call it a night when you sneak up on her. She's far too tired to resist your strong hold and swift bite. You can taste the caffeine in her veins, smell the cheap cigarettes in her hair, the old cooking grease in her clothes. She passes out, your salt closing the note of a long day at work. Can I, get her to her car? Could I, like, rifle through her pockets and be like, alright, here's your keys. Boop, boop. You know, like, find her car, open it, put her in it, drop her, close it, lock it, and leave her keys in her hand. Like, she just faded before she drove. I guess. I don't know, man. I don't. You let her down gently and feel a pang of remorse. You pick up the car keys. She drops and places her in the driver's seat. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. She found an explanation passing out like, all right, you put her, she's, you know, you lock the door as you close it after, and she's got the keys in her. It's like, it's good. You're good. You know, that's as morally good as you're going to get. The bright lights of the car pulling over down the road illuminate you as you close the door. It's a black limo. Kaiser is finally here, I would say. See, that was a free hit. Didn't take any power, was not scary. It's a risk, but not a big risk. It was like an easy, you know, free pizza. You know? But fuck, I'm in goddamn Detroit here. Same as last time, the car doors open, but nobody comes out. You know the drill. Last time Kaiser was visible when you look inside. Then you sit down and you close the door behind you. This time, Kaiser is visible. Last time he was not. This time he is. So you pulled it off without a hitch, huh? Give it here. I was supposed to give the wine to the guy. Oh, I guess not. I guess I... Okay. Alright. I thought I gave it to the guy. I thought that's what the letter said. Maybe I misremember, but okay. Yeah, the bottle over to the Nosferatu, he uncorks it gently, takes a whiff, and puts the cork back in. Yeah, that's the stuff. Good. I was ready to fuck you up real bad if you didn't deliver good, but I see you're not totally useless. You know what, man? I look forward to the opportunity, to the day that I have the opportunity and the ability to take that stupid fucking grin of yours, open your jaw like a fucking Pez dispenser like you already look like, wrap your stupid fucking wide Windsor knot, whatever fucking bullshit tie, flip up your collar around it, stuff your stupid fucking Bluetooth speaker down your throat, and just end your shit. Like, I don't like you. I wanted to. You made us enemies. So, I'm looking very intently at him. And unlike most of the characters in this game, he is not looking back. He's looking over to the right, off to the side. If I can kill you, I'm gonna kill you, dude. Fuck your couch. Wannabe fucking sharp-toothed jaw motherfucker. Ugh. Their hair is kind of okay. I want to insult it, but actually it's probably not that bad compared to everything else. Here's Langley's precious address. She already paid you for this. I shouldn't have to do all this, but okay, I did it. And then I also shouldn't have to take beratement and disrespect. But I did. And I came to this wherever I am. But I am just shaking my head. Like, when I really hope you're not useful later. I hope that I get the opportunity to kill you and it's not like, gonna hurt me. It's gonna be a good move. He passes you an envelope with what feels like a thick card inside. I'm just gonna say thank you. No, no, no. I'm not gonna say I think you still owe me a bonus. I'm gonna say thank you, Mr. Kaiser. Maybe respectful and move the fuck on with my goddamn life. Yeah, yeah. I'll send Jackie over if I ever need anything else from you. How about that? No, please. No, thank you. Time for you to get out now. Pez dispenser boy. He waves you out of the car with the envelope in hand. You get out, back onto the torn asphalt and decrepit surroundings. The limo slowly drives away. Finally, you can return to Sophie and bring her what she wanted. Now there's like a light in the... Do you see it? That was not there before. Is that him driving away? I don't trust it. Whatever. Gregory lets you in. You hear a shrill, unpleasant laugh, and you realize Sophie's having a guest over. Thomas Otoro. You met in Elysium a few nights back. That shriek is unmistakable. Ah, Tobias, so glad to see you. Tell me, did you two have a chance to talk previously? Thomas speaks up before you can. Of course he does. Why, yes, of course. And good first impression you made too. Miss Langley clearly did the right thing by taking you under her wing. I'm sure she thinks so too. Don't you, Sophie? You were like... really not good. That's a very manipulative everything. Also, you look like the guy who Michael Cera. You look at Michael Cera grew up, got mixed with Seth Rogen, and both of them lost all will to live and all humor. They just, everything funny about them, gone. Because your hair. And somehow got silver contacts and glasses or whatever. You're probably a Tremere. And then decided that, I don't know, scarves that are like speckly are the thing to wear over such a very well done pinstripe suit. Although it's not quite well fitting because I don't think your shoulders properly fit it. But it is a little ill fitting, but it's still a good suit. Sure, it's better than the Nosferatu guy, but I still kind of want to punch you in the face. If your life had a face, I would punch it. Asshole. Fucking manipulative ass bastard. Well, of course, Of course you do. Of course. Well, I believe I must be going. I'll be sure to let Prince Bernard know that your thoughts, Miss Langley, word for word, as close as I can remember them. Yes. All the talking very quickly and interrupting and rudeness and creepy eyes and constant sneer. I appreciate it, Thomas. She's just like, yay, he's going away. You two enjoy your night now. Good night, Sophie. Tobias. Greggy boy. I'm offended for Gregory. Gregory wants to stake you and have Kadir take care of it or leave you for the sun, or he knows he can't. But I'm fighting the urge to really like try to help him, even though I know the game wouldn't let me. He gives you a sly smile. Sophie's driver opens the door for Arturo, and the guest steps out with a single wave of his hand towards his host and you. The doors close. I don't... I want to just be like, what a fucking creep. He... But as a Toreador, I feel like I should be like... Or as a new vampire, I should be like, what's his deal? So what's his deal? Same as everyone's. Position. Power. Influence. Thomas's clout in the court, and access to many juicy details on everyone, the prince for the lowest of the primogen. Fuck. It's useful to have him on your side, even if his eccentricity requires some patience. No, Malkavians are eccentric. That guy is obnoxious. He's the kid everybody knew at some point in their childhood. Somebody who had too much money, their family had money, and they had all the things everybody else didn't have, and lorded it over everybody else. There's a fucking movie where, it's sort of like a Christmas Story, but not as classic or as valid or relevant or whatever, where basically it's like everybody wanted to play Nintendo or something, and this guy had it, and so everybody would just hang out with that kid. It's like, he's basically that guy, only he's not even that rich. He's just... I like this game less and less, and it makes me sad. Speaking of patience, which this game must require of me, you have been putting mine to test lately. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to chill thine tits, because my patience has been put to the test. You told me to do this, and it turned out to be a whole ass fucking traumatic scene. I had to go to, I don't know, like, was it Detroit? Was it Fallout? I don't know. Not happy. He was an asshole to me. You did not properly brief me on this, and honestly, that you're giving me any disrespect, it's just take the thing and please just be cool. Did you manage to contact Kaiser and acquire... Yes, I did, actually. He required it to have extra steps. Honestly, I should have just called her and been like, look, this is between the two of you. Bye! But I doubt that was even... I don't have free will, so whatever. Yes, but I had to do another job for him. I have it. Sorry for the wait. I'd appreciate some more gratitude. I'm gonna say yes, but I had to do another job for him first, because I feel like that's accurate. She doesn't deserve my... I have it. Sorry. Yes, I have it, but the data you offered was old news to him. I had to do another job for him before he would give me the like, that's just an update. Sucks to be you with your crappy old news. She retrieves the envelope from you. I'm sure he did. I do hope it wasn't too much of an inconvenience. He's just a huge prick. Like, I'm sorry. Worst thing about this entire operation, Kaiser's just a huge prick. She chuckles. Why do you think I wanted you to deal with him? I appreciate your sacrifice. I really do. You know what? That's the best thing about what's happened here. That she's like, sorry, shit rolls downhill. I know he is the worst. That guy's also the worst. God, people suck. But you're pretty... That's legit, and I appreciate it. Sorry about that, though. That does suck, though. But, you know, you gotta earn your stripes. It is what it is. She opens the envelope and looks at the card. You notice the same lettering you saw on Kaiser's note from before, but can't see the details. Her eyes widen. Well, that's concerning. That doesn't sound good. That actually sounds like very concerning. Like I should have been here sooner. Yes. Excellent. I need to call some favors. I will likely be busy for a few nights. You have my permission to show some initiative, my dear charge. I will contact you soon. Oh, okay. So, you and your pretty little silver eyes that aren't quite yellow like everybody else's, you're gonna be doing your thing and smoking your cigarettes and... Alright. I'm free to... I don't know. Sandbox, I guess. With that, Sophie ushers you outside, and you are left to do with the rest of the night as hours as you like. Wow, no, she's all about... Go on. Somebody's watching me. You feel like somebody keeps tailing you. Time to confirm your suspicions. Then there's her, then there's him, then there's them. I'm sorry, I feel like I gotta take care of that. That's not cool. Someone is following you around. It has been a few nights, maybe longer. That can't be a good thing. The only question is, what to do about it? Provoke the stalker to appear. Tell Sophie you have a problem. Nope, she's busy. She's just gonna brush me off. Tell me I should be strong enough to deal with it on my own, so I might as well provoke him. You venture out to the street with the goal of letting your stalker know you're aware of being followed. It's time to stop this ridiculous charade. It's raining outside, and as you step on the street in front of your haven, you wonder whether that'll help you. Will you be able to see the footprints of your stalker in the puddles on the ground? Probably not. Maybe with the right level of auspex, but I'm pretty neonate, so I don't think so. Not sure where to start. You slip a few bills into a homeless man and chat up a guy who runs the local bodega. But do they have a bodega cat? Both of them talk your ear off about strange characters hanging around, but none of their stories seem right to you. Walking the streets, you're convinced by turns that everyone you see is an enemy agent to get you, and that your stalker has decided to take the night off. Fuck. Frustrated after a couple hours of useless searching, you cross the road without looking where you're going. Courier on a motorbike zooms towards you and has no time to brake or swerve as you suddenly step in front of him. Don't do that. For a split second, your eyes meet those of the man on the bike, and you both know you'll collide. This isn't good. You'll get hurt. I mean, I can heal. Something hits you, pushing you forward. You tumble, flying to the sidewalk as the courier zooms past. That doesn't make sense. He would hit me. You feel a weight on your back, catch a glimpse of something, a person, female you think. And then she disappears. You could spend a couple more hours trying to find the woman who's been stalking you, but in your shriveled undead heart you know it will be futile. She's gone. Fucking waste of time. Alright, what's this? A nosy reporter. There's a sleazy reporter from a gossip magazine sniffing around Sophie's haven. She could use your help with the problem. No, she didn't ask. She can do her own thing. She needed my help. She could do her own thing. I'm supposed to make friends. This motherfucker is not my problem. That's all on her. If she wanted me to do it, she would tell me. I'm gonna hang out with the other guy. As much as I don't think that's even a good choice. Also, why is that red? Am I gonna lose them? It looks like I might. Was that always red? I think I might act like trying to look at everything. This is fully white. That might be the way they indicate how old things are. This is new and available, but fuck. I do kind of want to know about the priest, but it's not going to help me build my coterie. And honestly, this Tremere, I don't want to not have him, and everybody else is less concerningly gone than him. So we're going to do that. You arrive at the address provided by fuck. You arrive at the address given to you by Sophie. Small bookstore, smack dab in the middle of Broadway, of all places. Really? Man, that's some high-scale shit. What really catches you off guard, though, is the store's display. From what you've heard about the Tremere, they are infamous for their ties to the occult and the mystical. And yet now, looking at the oddball collections of items in the display window, it all seems borderline satirical. They're like, Harry Potter! Idiot's Guide to Tarot! Magic 8 Ball! I don't fucking know. I'm just making up shit. That's whatever. The books here cover everything from... Okay, the words, the letters there were a lot. Ayurvedic practices and homeopathy to wellness and self-motivation. The vaguely amusing juxtapositions don't end there either. You notice a copy of Anton LaVey's Satanic Bible tucked behind a cheap, smiling Buddha. Yeah, that's all very, for the purpose of... Yeah. Scientific Journal on Hematology sits next to a teen-oriented pamphlet on the blood-type personality theory. It's like they're trying to push people away, except for tourists. A number of religious and quasi-religious symbols, lockets, pins, and various emblazoned paraphernalia are haphazardly strewn across the display and between the tomes. It's like you're trying to fail at business. Before you even open the door, you can smell the burning incense and hear the corny, Far East tinged music seeping through the crackling speaker mounted above the entrance. Yep, they're very much cringe as fuck. Cool. It's much more quaint than you would have expected from what Sophie told you about the so-called warlocks. It doesn't look like they have much interest in impressing outsiders. No, that's a defensive mechanism. You have to work to get past that, especially as a vampire, because then again, if there's anything you've learned these past few nights, it's that appearances can be deceiving. No, these are appearances created to work for a purpose. At this time of night, the shop appears to be closed. Regardless, you ring the bell. There's a bell. You hear someone shuffling around inside. A brief moment later, the latch slides. The door is pushed open just a few inches. A tired-looking blonde in loose clothes appears in the crack. She seems confused, like you just woke her up. She lets out a yawn, scratching at her tattooed neck. Now I feel bad. This is like a human who's just like... maybe not even a ghoul. Finally, she squints in your general direction. Her pierced lip curls into an awkward smile. Or... got anything on vampires? I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire. I'm gonna just ask straight up. looking for a guy named Agathon. You around? The girl gives you a suspicious look.